My name is DJ Coffman. I'm the Senior Business Developer and Team Manager for Spreadshop North America by day, and I'm a cartoonist by night. So this is now my 9th year, I think, at Spread Group. And before this, I worked full-time as a cartoonist for 13 years. I always said I'd never have a regular day job again, and I'd never work for anyone else ever again. But I guess never say never, right? The thing that appeals most to me about working here is that I'm a creator first and foremost, so I understand how that customer thinks and feels, and I know how important an extra revenue stream can be for a small creator or business. I was actually a customer of Spreadshop years before I was an employee, and I know for sure that all the hard work that we're doing behind the scenes really helps empower creators all over the world to monetize their content, and that's very personal to me. Artists, musicians, creators, oftentimes when you're growing up, the world is telling you, you can't make money off this. You have to get a real job. But then along comes the internet and a company like Spread Group that's saying, you can do this and we can help you. And I think those have always been the types of companies that I align with. So it really was just a perfect fit for me. Why should creative people start with Spreadshop for their merchandise? Well, beyond being a free service, we've been around for 19 years now, so you're in really good hands, and you'll actually be starting where some of the biggest creators in the world also started. And behind the scenes, we have a lot of people dedicated to making this service really shine for creators. We really, really, really care. My secret for creativity and what tips do I have? I would say simply you just have to love whatever it is that you're doing. In my case, I love to draw and tell stories. So even though I put in 8 to 10 hour days, sometimes longer than 8 to 10 hours at Spreadshop, you'll still find me at the drawing board at night working on my, comics or my passion projects, or on the weekends I'm doing some illustrations for people that I know in bands, or just having some fun with it. So I have a lot of fun. You just have to really love what you're doing. What inspires me personally? I would just say being alive. The odds of us being alive at this very moment in time where the science is just right on this little rock that's flying through the cosmos, I don't even want to waste a minute of that. So every day I wake up with gratitude and I ask myself, what can I do for the world? Who can I inspire, especially other creators, and who can I encourage today? How important do you think creativity is for the job market of the future? Creativity is huge, especially as we move further into the creator economy, not just because of making fun things or being an artist, but creative thinking and creative problem solvers, and being able to think outside of that box that we often put ourselves in, being able to see the forest through the trees. There's an ancient wisdom that tells us that the whole world starts right up here with an idea, right? So if you can think it and believe it, then you can achieve it. And that's the real secret to all things. It all starts in here. Want to know more about Spreadshop or launching your own clothing line? Well, check out spreadshop.com. It's always free and always awesome.